We're here today in this beautiful Arcadian neighborhood to give you an update on some of our work on this mid-century modern home designed and built by Ralph Haver. We've done quite a bit of work on it in various ways. We've upgraded the electrical system, the plumbing system, and one of our latest things we're doing is opening up the living room to the back area. By doing, we've done a number of things here. We've added a steel beam up here, which I believe I showed in a previous video. Steel beam above this wall, so that we could open this wall all the way across the room. And then we've added this 16-foot wide slider in the back, glass slider, to give us a great look to the backyard. In later days, I imagine there'll be a beautiful pool out there to be looked at. In here we also put another steel beam in on this side of the room, and that is going to be for phase 2. We're going to be taking this wall out that's right here and substituting that wall with a beautiful island that will be open to this gorgeous big living room that's all open to the back. What a great space for entertaining. So we've got our now that we've closed in this back room, we've got our lighting going in, our wiring, that's all in. We got preparations here for air conditioning to go into these back spaces. Some of these the black cables you see here, those are actually refrigeration lines that'll go to an outside condenser unit. This room here will become an office. It's all ready to be drywalled. We've got our everything in. We've got wiring in over here for telephone and for electricity, of course. Put in this brand new window. We have our recessed lights in here also. We've got 4 of those in here, all equally spaced around the room. We've relocated this wall that's right here. Doesn't look much like a wall yet because we got to get the drywall on. But we changed that. We balanced this back room out so that it has the same reveal on both sides, over at the far side over here and here. And then we enlarged the office a little bit all at the same time. We're now that our electrical service is all wired up, we are going to be ready for our pre-drywall inspection, and that should happen on Monday. I'll show you a couple other things. Originally this house had, I don't know, it didn't have very much bracing. You can see, if you look right here, you can see a couple of the old steel braces, but every place you see a new one, they didn't have any. So we were really kind of amazed that that was the case, but now we have them all over, running down the central crest of the home. We also added strapping to the outside wall. You can see the little metal straps up here. Those are all just to hang the roof onto the walls, literally. Just like with this steel beam, you see those other straps up there. That's just all to tie the roof down in case of a severe storm or something of that nature. You can see that beam comes right on through here and rests on a post that's into the wall. That'll all be inspected on Monday. So by having that go all the way through all of these walls and things we see here, this can all be removed, and we'll be free to just reconfigure that however we decide on. Might also show that, I don't know how well you can see them, but we've got those, we've put metal strapping all the way down the hallway here. That's a little bit different strapping there because those boards are sitting on a wall. But then again, we have metal strapping all the way down the center here. And then as we go into some of the other rooms, you'll see strapping going on them also, all the way around the edges. So we got We have accomplished a huge amount of work here already. This is kind of funny looking. We've got little peekaboo holes all through here where the electrician has had to run his wires. But those will all be closed up in our next stage when we get our drywall people in here. I'll take a quick look over here. This is our tankless water heater. It's actually sitting on a piece of drywall now. It's all been permanently mounted there. You can see the cables coming out the bottom of it. That takes some serious electrical work to do an electric tankless water heater. Other things we're going to see in here at these 3 points where you see the white connectors, those are all temporary. We're going to have a water softener unit in here that will service the entire house. We're going to have a water filter that will filter the water before it goes into the tankless water heater, and the other connection is just to hook up the tankless water heater. So that's all of those things. We've got up here, you can see some of the rewiring that's been done, and we've got strapping all over the place for our water pipes, and it's been an amazing journey through rebuilding this house and adding all the modern features to it. Anyway, I think we're going to draw this video to a close. I'll show you one more time this back room, how great it looks now that the back wall has been opened, and you can get a great view of the backyard. Can't wait to see what this will look like with that pool in there and everything. One thing I didn't mention, as you can see right here, this is original exposed beam in this Ralph Haver home. These two steel beams, they're going to be wrapped with wood. They will look very much like this original beam when they're all said and done. This steel beam was actually the size that we picked for this, and everything was perfect to wrap that with wood to look like the other one, and then strong enough to carry this load. So anyway, I think that will be it for today, and I'll be doing more videos as we move forward.